Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode. Let's play a little Baldur's Gate 1 Enhanced Edition. We've just left the Nashkel mines. We're just going to go to the edge of the screen to find out where in the world exactly we are, and then we'll probably end up exploring the screen to see what kind of XP we could feed off people. Oh, we're over here. Okay.
Sorted.
There is at least one encounter on the mines map that I want to see, because actually there might be two decent XP encounters on there. I don't think there's any specific treasure. I suppose I should have done them before going into the mines, because I might have been able to get a level. It sucks that the monk runs faster than everyone else. Like, dude, I want you in the back. I don't want you running ahead. You're not that good. Hen told and a wild dog. Oh. We don't have a sleep though, right? We used it. That's a shame.
Go on then.
Eat.
I'll give it back. Alright, what's your problem? Horrible death, replaying my mind, cannot concentrate. Didn't mean it, I'll give it back. You take it to him. Here, give it. Alright. It's a cave, short way east. It was a grave. Alright. What did I get? Somewhere along the way I broke a weapon. Come on, re-equip your sword thing, or your thingy. I don't know who he was talking to, and oh! His magic dagger, presumably. We may or may not want to return it to a cave, or it's going to depend entirely on what the heck that is. At least we saved the guy from the dogs.
Eat flaming.
You know, I'm gonna get rid of the sleep spell. It's actually really, really powerful, but it's not doing tons for me. And for convenience sake, I'm just gonna go for two identifies. We'll do a quick save, and we'll actually sleep here. Bunch of wild dogs.
Get over.
They're not terribly threatening. Again, they could cause a little bit of hit point damage and just generally be annoying, but they're not really a threat to my party at this point. They don't give a ton of XP either. They're mostly just a way to stop me from sleeping. But there are some major challenges. Like, that's the thing. I think, to a certain extent, even though I keep making little mistakes and, you know, my party's not min-maxed in any way, my experience with the game does mean that I'm going to have an easier time than some people. Ogrillion. Oh, that's interesting. And, like, small ogre subtypes, basically. They're, yeah, I was gonna say, they can hit for a fair amount of damage. Kind of like that.
I shall commit to the task.
Okay. So we just give that guy, which is good. The problem is, this guy just does not have the AC or the hit points to really survive that kind of punishment.
Go on then.
What do we have there? Is that just a gem? It is a gem, and some other loot here.
Spit it out. You rang.
Try resting again.
You were startled out of sleep
Whoa.
with a chill, though the night is warm and calm. It is though someone has walked across your grave, and for a moment you wonder if it was you. With this thought, the ground beneath you opens, and you are swept into the dark. When light returns, you do not find its presence comforting. Before you lay the empty mines of Nashkel, cleansed by your previous passage. You move through walls and floors alike, descending deeper and deeper, until a bloated figure comes into view. Mullahay, in no better shape than you left him, stands motionless before you. Held from whatever afterlife calls it, this foul apparition has been waiting for you. A dagger of bone hovers before it, ready for a willing hand to drive it deep. Had this creature breath, you were sure it would be hurling curses. It waits for the kill, a death beyond death, and knows no hope. You turn your back on the blade, and it clatters to the floor. Punishment enough shall find this creature in the land of the dead. you need not inflict any more upon him. Surprised and thankful, the visage of Mullahay hobbles forward and through you, off to whatever fate it deserves. Perhaps for safekeeping, it leaves a part of itself behind. It is a spark of hope that fills a space within you, a dagger-shaped hole you did not know was empty. There is a cry of rage from the depths, and the dagger of bone launches itself through the air. Your heart, its target. You awake just as it should have struck, and the cold sweat that covers you stings your eyes. A disapproving voice lingers in your ears, though it should have disappeared with the dream. You will learn.
So, depending on your alignment, when you get these dreams... Oh, God, that really wasn't a complete night's sleep. We're getting interrupted again. Depending on the dreams, you will get different abilities. Because I'm good, I'm getting heal spells, and then I'll get some other abilities later as well. If you're evil, I think you'll get Larlock's Minor Drain, which is very powerful. I mean, the heals are also nice. The fact that they're insta-cast makes a big difference.
Your point. I was less.
Whatever they need, no less than.
See, they don't retarget properly.
They wish for right. I care not.
Your point.
That comes. For right.
Go on then. Go for the eyes.
That's why I mostly just have everyone selected all the time. Just click one thing. Which, I mean, target fire is usually good, although with crowds like this, it's not as important. So anyway, what's good about these abilities here is that they cast, again, basically instantly, as opposed to the spell, which requires a bunch of chanting, can be interrupted. It's taking a while to cast it here just because of the round-based combat. Oh, no. Actually, he didn't complete the action.
I'm on it.
Something was going weird there.
Your wish? Selune guides my hand.
You rang.
Why can't I cast the heal spell? The hell? Can I cast it on myself? Thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it. Oh, something is glitched in my game. Well, we'll try to finish the rest. Okay, everyone is fully healed. I'm still weirded out about the fact that I couldn't cast the heal spell, though. So, well, we're going to play this for a bit. We're going to clear out this map, then I'm going to go back to the Nashkel Mines map and find those 2 encounters I left behind. And then I think this little session will come to an end. Such a great game. And as well, you're seeing, you know, more of the combat-y bits than the story and role-playing bits. And there's plenty of that. There's plenty of little options. I mean, it's mostly a tactical combat game in terms of the actual gameplay itself, but it's got a fair amount of story. There's more map down there, too. Once you've discovered a place, like you've gone to the edge here, and I've saw that area to the south, I can travel there from anywhere. So it's just important to sort of expose them. Although the further away you are, the longer the travel time. And travel time can play into various things. There's a couple of things here and there, especially NPCs early on that have actions they want you to take that are timed. Oh no. And there's a few other things here and there that can be affected by time. Generally speaking, it's not a huge problem, though. I actually ran right through all my melee guys to engage the ranged ones.
Stand back.
Go on then. Go for the
These gnolls are tough.
Go for the eyes.
And I know they can actually land some pretty heavy blows, too. If they get really lucky.
What is it this time? Stand back and walk.
I mean, I could kill him faster if I was using spells. But...
I'm on
Oh, and I keep wanting to maybe check... Oh, yeah, I gotta identify stuff. Heart of the Golem +2. It's a +2 dagger. I'll probably want to vendor that more than anything else and write. I've got the letters. You guys can pause the screen here and read the letters if you want. Transig Feldpost Inn, that's in Baragost. And right over here as well. So we find out about more and more of the conspiracies.
Right, what's this then?
Where's the cave? Is it here? Do we still have an item? Yeah, I was going to check to see if I could learn anything new. Don't want to learn infravision. Don't need to learn that. We already know that. That's +1 short sword, which we don't need. I've got that already. Web can be handy. Can't even cast level 2 spells yet. Or can we? No, we're level 3. We should be able to start doing that. May as well learn protection from evil. Wait, what? Oh. Did I have a stack of 2? We'll pick it up, just so that we can. That actually can turn in very handy. Oh! Yeah, so what do we got? Chaos Shield and Web. Chaos Shield is a Wild Mage specific spell. Increases a chance to get a favorable result. Yeah, so you Chaos Shield and then you Reckless Dweemer. You can't, like, precast this ages and ages ahead of time. We're going to have to find some more level 2 spell scrolls. So. Oh, I can't learn that one. That's opposed to an Invoker. Yeah, we're just going to sell Infravision. We should probably sell Charm Person. I may already have it. I don't. Yeah, we'll just sell it. And this Holy Symbol, I think we just sell for money. There may be a quest-related thing, but I think we just sell it. Where is that cave? I don't want to give back the dagger. It's going to sell for huge amounts of money. I mean, I know I'm not doing much with my money now, but especially once we get to Baldur's Gate itself. Baldur's Gate is a city, by the way. And if we go to the map, this map. This is Baldur's Gate up here, which has, like, multiple areas, and it's, like, huge amounts of gameplay once we get there. But we can't go there right now. The doors will be locked until the whole bandit situation is resolved. And this is the setup. You do the mines, and that leads you to figuring out what the bandit stuff is and where their stronghold is. And then you go and finish off the bandits, and then you can get into Baldur's Gate and discover, like, why the hell you're having all these crazy dreams all the time. There's a lot of gameplay. Some people in the comments when I posted the previous video and I said, oh, there's like 40 hours of gameplay in Baldur's Gate, they were like, no, there's like 100 hours of gameplay. Again, a lot of it will come down to at what pace you play. And exactly all, you know, the exploration and side quests and stuff. But it is a good idea. The game, again, can be hard. And I don't know if I pointed out, but under gameplay, there's the game difficulty. This is the default for Enhanced Edition. And you can crank it up. There you go. It'll explain here. So the normal, this is normal for Enhanced Edition, is you always get max hit points on when you level up. Oh, you cannot permanently die, so you can't get gibbed, which is good to know. You automatically learn all spells, and monsters only do 3/4 damage. And... oh, that's different. So friendly fire is always on. Oh, what used to be... the difference between, like, the core and normal, I think in normal you didn't get friendly fire. And I don't care necessarily about the monsters doing, like, 3/4 damage, but normally the whole hit point roll thing sucks, because you could roll a 1 on your hit points when you level up, and it just dramatically changes the game. It just starts to suck. But what I'm interested in is actually just finishing the game rather than giving myself a challenge, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep going up as a rogue, as discussed here, and I'm just going to max out Find Traps at this point. Oh, we get an extra proficiency slot. Can I put in a second level in short bow? No, I can't. Because only fighters can do that. And we can't get longbows. We could pick up crossbows as a secondary weapon. We might... I don't remember if we run into a cool crossbow. But melee is not ever going to be her thing. So, you know what? I'll give her crossbows. That way someone... if we find a magic crossbow, someone in a party will be able to use it. Of course, no one else can use a bow. Wow, Mince can, but I'm not going to have him use a bow.
Hello, pal.
Narcilius Harwilliger Neen. Just in time for my experiment. Develop a spell, empathically control any gelatinous creature and bend it to your will. Slime, jellies, oozes. Right. Takes an entire hour to gain control, but time will be minimized. Okay. You're experimenting and then releasing them? Prepared thoroughly for the casting. Could not have made a single mistake unless the wording. Oh, Rather than controlling them, I have transformed them to a far greater menace, the dreaded green slime. Stand fight them if you will, but whatever you do, don't let them touch you. Oh, great. Oh, awesome. That's exactly... Oh, and I forgot to put my buffs on, but for this fight it won't matter. Let's go ahead and focus fire those attacks. Did she get to level 3, actually? No, she's still level 2. And I'm multi-class, which is why I'm still only level 2 there. Okay, so that explains all that stuff.
I am prepared.
We're going to go ahead and use your fire ability. We'll target a different one.
Go for the eyes!
Yeah, these things can only be hit by magic. Wow. Yeah. I wonder if his fists count as magic. Because, no, we can't kill these. What's the closest way out of this?
I'm on it.
Luckily, they move slowly. I want to kill them for the experience points. We'll have to come back when we have a bunch of magic items and clear them for the XP. I don't think they'll chase us once they lose vision of us, though, so we can probably explore more. I don't think there's going to be anything of note up there. Okay, Monk, I know you're suicidal, but seriously.
I'm on it.
And yeah, there's nothing to the east here. We can't even exit the map to the east. That game is lagging for some reason, or my computer is. Oh, am I running out of hard drive space for the recording? No. How bizarre. What is this? Where'd you come from? We just went through this area. Some sort of weird random encounter? Okay. Well, I think we might have to bring this video to an end because things are getting kind of slow and choppy. But I hope you enjoyed this look at the game. The mines, again, this is very early game gameplay. A lot of the abilities of the characters have not fully matured yet, especially the spellcasters. They start to get a lot more interesting activities. But you know, I still find the combat to be quite compelling. Your party composition matters dramatically, and Baldur's Gate is fun. All right, see you next time, folks. Bye.